In this video, we are to find the probabilities of some standard normal distribution. And we are given a question here. We are not only finding the probabilities, we will also draw the normal curve and also show you how to find the standard normal probabilities. Solution. For more on this topic, you need to subscribe to this channel. First, we have 1. The probability of the standard normal distribution is less than or equal to 1.96, which is equal to, from the properties of the standard normal probabilities, we have that our curve will be 1.96. Now, how do we look for this 1.96? So, under the normal curve, for standard normal probabilities, there are data associated with it. So what you do is that you find 1.9 for the row, then under 0.06 for the column. So this is how you can obtain the standard normal values for 1.96. You find 1.9 for the row, while 0.06 for the column, 0.06. So if you do that, you have something like this. 1.9, we'll find 1.9 here, and find the number that intersects it with 0.06. So 1.9 and 0.06 will get 0.9750. 0.9750. So this becomes our standard normal probability for the given data. The next thing to do is to draw our curve. So our curve for this probability will be now we have 1.96. 1.96 can be somewhere here. So we'll have to draw a line and write 1.96. All we need to do is to shade. Because of the less than or equal to sign, we'll shade to this point. So this is simply how we can compute our standard normal curve for the given question. The next thing to do is to also find that of the number 2. For the number 2, we are given the probability of z greater than or equal to 1.13. And from the probabilities or from the properties of the standard normal probability, we have that if z is greater than or equal to 1.13, we'll have 1 minus 5, that means our standard curve, then 1.13. The next thing to do is to find the value under the standard normal curve of 1.13. So we follow the same principles which we use here. All we need to do, we bring our standard normal curve table and now look for 1.1 under 0.03. The value that intersects it becomes the data you have to write here. Now, we look for 1.1 under 0.03. We have 0.8708. 0.8708. So that is how we can obtain the associated value for the standard normal curve. Now, all we need to do is just to say 1 minus 0.8708 0.708, which is equal to 0.1292. Now, how do we draw our curve for the associated equation? Our curve can be drawn this way. Now we have 1.13. So we can trace where we can get 1.13. 1.13, let's assume, or let's say we can find it here, because here is positive values and this other side are our negative values. So our 1.13 can be here, 1.13. So all we need to do is to now shade, because of this greater than or equal to, our shaded portion will be this part. So this is how we can compute the standard normal curve for 1.13. Also, we are also given a question where we have a bound. We have a bound. Our probability is greater than or equal to this bound. So how do we go about it? We have to delete this side of the board to solve this question. For more on this topic, you need to subscribe to this channel. So we'll delete this side to solve this question. So our question is 1, 2, 3. The probability of 0.65 is less than or equal to v is less than or equal to 1.26. Now, from the properties of standard normal probabilities, we will have that if you have a bound, we will have phi 1.26 minus phi 0.65. So this is what we get. So 5z2 minus 5z1, that is the meaning. So this is also equal to, how do we find phi 1.26? Just the same process we have been using. So it that means that our probability of 0.65 is less than or equal to z is less than or equal to 1.26 will be equal to, now we find 1.2 under 0.06. 1.2 under 0.06. Since there is no negative sign here, we are not subtracting it with 1. So 1.2 under 0.06. 1.2 under 0.06. We have 0.8962. 0.8962 minus 0.6 under 0.05. 0.6 under 0.05, we have 0.7422. 7422. All we need to do is to use our calculator. This is simply how we can find the data for standard normal probability. So we use our calculator to say 0.8 962 minus 0.7422. So we get our final answer to be 0.154. The next thing to do is to draw our curve associated with the equation. We'll have to draw our curve associated with this question. So our curve will be, of course, this is 0. Now, we have here 1.26 and 0.65. They are all positive. So 0.65 can be here. Of course, this is 0. Then we have 0.65 and we have 1.26. 1.26, this is 0.65. 1.26 can be here. 1.26. So since they are bounded, what we need to do is to put up our shaded portion. All right. So this becomes our standard normal curve for the associated equation. This is simply how to find the standard normal probabilities for any given data. And this is how we can write the standard normal curve for the given equation. So for more on this topic, you need to subscribe to this channel.